Google Analytics is the top resource for tracking your website's performance and your customer demographics. It is the most widely used website analytics service on the web, and it's free. This is tutorial number 23, Google Analytics. Hi, I'm Candace. Welcome to Websites Made Easy with Candace. The videos in this tutorial correspond with the chapters in my book, I Need a Website, What Do I Do Now? If you would like to follow along, you can purchase my book at Amazon.com. Google records user activity from everyone that enters your website from the minute they arrive until they leave. And they track all kinds of visitor behavior, which gives you information so you can understand who your visitors are, what they're interested in, and because of that, you can make their experience on your website so much better. And you can interest other people too. The insights you get from this information is invaluable. You can find out what things work and what things don't. Google information is collected, processed, and then transformed into reports. This way you can track your website performance and you can adjust problem areas. For example, perhaps you offered a special and no one wanted it. I did just that. I thought it'd be a great idea to offer a website review and update for as little as $100. So I went on my site and I put in a coupon, and it was called Fall Fab Fix. So grab the deal, and this was the deal. I thought it was really cool. Coming in September, website fix, website review and update for as little as $100. Grab the deal now. Well, so far this month, I've had almost 500 visitors. 29 people have clicked on the coupon, and nobody's bought the deal. So evidently I missed my target audience, or no one was interested at this time for a website review or an update. Google Analytics is not easy to understand. In fact, it's difficult. This is the way I feel about it. And Google knows this and offers many free online tutorials to help. And you're going to need them because it can be pretty confusing. But you don't have to do an in-depth study of Google Analytics to get something out of it. You can take an easier path that is not as painful. I'm going to cover the basics, what it is, why it's important, and what information will be most important for your website. It's an easier way to approach Google Analytics. But if you are a glutton for punishment and you want all the gory details, Google offers the Google Analytics Individual Qualification Exam, which is composed of 2 Analytics Academy courses, Google Analytics for Beginners and Advanced Google Analytics. And you can go to this link and find all that interesting information. I'm also going to post the link in the description below. I've taken this course. It's great fun. And this is how I felt about the Google Analytics Individual Qualification course. I'd rather put a needle in my eye. But you may be different. So let's just get to the basics. Exactly what is Google Analytics? Google Analytics is free. It's a web tool that helps you get to know your visitors and to understand how they use your website. And once you understand that, you can deliver a better experience and thereby grow your business. So how can it help you? Well, it can help you a lot. It tracks website activity. So they can tell you how many people visit your website, and who they are. Where do they come from? And they can tell you how many times your visitors come back to your website and when they visit your website. They can tell you how long people stay on your website, and this is really important. You want them to stay. So if they're bouncing off your website within a few seconds, then you need to make your website a little more interesting. They'll tell you what pages people visit the most, and they'll give you insights to what people are interested in. It also records the activity. It's going to record the pages on your website that are most preferred and the keywords that people use in order to find your website. This is valuable information because you want to use those keywords to get them to visit in the future. And the type of devices used to view your website. And you'll find out more and more this is going to be a cell phone. It also creates reports from the information that they gather. The average time someone spends on a page. You learn the interest of a viewer and the level of engagement. The demographics, where'd they come from? How old are they? Are they male or female? And how many times they visited. Some of your customers are repeat visitors. They're interested. And also conversion probability. What's the likelihood that this visitor can become a customer? So you see, it really is important that you understand about Google Analytics. It's going to help you so much. The information is invaluable. You'll learn who your audience is, and you can target your website toward them. Here's how it works. When you create a Google Analytics account, your website is given a Google JavaScript tracking code, which helps your computer to send and receive information with other computers connected to the internet. Then when a visitor arrives on your website, it allows Google Analytics to collect information about that user, to process that information, and then to create a report. All website building platforms will help you set this up. So here are the basics. In order to have a Google Analytics account, you first have to create, if you don't already have one, a Google account. Go to accounts.google.com. Put in your email or phone number, click on Create Account, and then hit Next. When you get to this page, put in your first name. I've put in Lulu Carson, your Gmail account, and then decide on your password. Then hit Next. Page, they need your phone number. Go ahead and fill in your birthday and your gender. Then hit Next. You need to verify your phone number. Google will send you a text message with a 6-digit verification code. You hit Send. And on the next page, you put in the verification code and then you hit Verify. Hit Yes, I'm in. And on the next page, you want to agree to the privacy and terms. And then you have an account. Welcome, Lulu Carson. Okay, to set up Google Analytics, you go to analytics.google.com, set up for free. You want to put in your new Google account name. I put in lulucarson924@gmail.com. The 4 boxes are checked. This is recommended. Leave it like it is and then hit Next. We're interested in web. Next. Website name. That's your Google account address. And website URL. That is your website address. I put in ziggyandlulu.com. Industry category. I've chosen books and literature. And my reporting time zone, I'm on New York time. Create. You have to accept the terms of service. Okay, this is, remember I said you had to have a Java tracking code. So when people visit your account, you will be able to gather information, and that information will then be compiled into reports. And this is your tracking code. If you're with a website building platform, they will get this tracking code for you. So if you're not, if you're going to do this on your own, you'll want to copy this global site tag. It's your tracking code. And then you'll want to paste the code as the first item into the head of every web page you want to track. So let's go home and take a look at the basic report. And this is brand new. There's nothing on it. These are the types of report. Instead of looking at Lulu Carson, let's take a look at a company that has a lot of data so you can see how the reports are generated. Here's an example of a website that has information so you can see. It's not my website, I wish it was. But anyway, they have 10,000 users. This is their revenue. This is a merchandise company. Their conversion rate, they have 10,000 users and 12,000 sessions. The active users that are on their website right now is 190. If you drag down, you can see the source of their traffic. Organic search means they're coming to you because they're searching, not because they're on a different link or a different website and then they're clicking into you. You can see the referral, social, and then other. Here's where they're coming from. Mainly, it's the United States, a few from India. I get a lot from Russia too, the Ukraine. India always is in there. Time of day. When is the most popular time of day? They get more at 9 o'clock on Monday mornings than any other time of the week. And you can see the least amount of time is the lighter color. What pages do they visit? Their homepage. That's where all their traffic is. How are your active users trending over time? What are your top devices? This particular company, it's the desktop. Another page you can watch is real time. Go to overview. Right now, they have 193 people on their website. Top referrals, they're getting more referrals from googleplex.com, and it's not providing you the keywords. So you want to put that in your goals. You want to know what those keywords are. What's their most active page? The home page. Where are the customers coming from? Well, it's not the United States. They've got right now, in real time, they're getting a lot of customers from India. See who their audience is. Let's take an overview of that. All right. I've got 10,143 users. And out of that, 8,502 are new. Let's see. Sessions per. I was looking for a bounce rate. Here's their bounce rate, 42.88. So more than half, this is good, more than half of the people who come onto their website stay. That's good. The average session that they stay is 3 minutes and 25 seconds. They have 77% new visitors and 22.9% returning visitors. Users are from the United States. They're English speaking from the United States. And second is English speaking from Great Britain. So you can look it up by, hey, here's your city. Wherever the number one group is, it's not set. But you see New York, San Jose, San Francisco, Singapore, Seoul, Korea. Once you know where your audience is, you can target that audience. You can make it more relevant to them. Most people who visit this site are using Windows. Right close behind is a Mac. The most popular browser for this company is Chrome. Chrome accommodates both Internet Explorer and Safari. So sometimes if you're on a Mac, you may have some problems with Safari, and you can always use Chrome. Your mobile operating system? Androids. Moving on down, behavior. Let's look at the overview of the behavior of your audience. They're most interested in the home page and then in the men's apparel page. The product categories, apparel, then lifestyle, you can see here, electronics. Conversions, almost 40% of the people that get to their website come from a search on Google. Now let's go back to the home page. This will give you again another view of the type of information that you're able to collect. So that's all there is to it. It's pretty simple. You don't have to be an expert, but you do need a Google Analytics account. It's going to not only help your business, it's going to improve your website. And as I said before, if you're If you're using one of the website builder platforms like Wix or Squarespace or Weebly, they're going to set this account up for you. So that's going to make it easier, but you still need to understand how it works and what reports to generate to help your business and to help your website. Bounce rate is the percentage of visitors who enter your website and then leave. They bounce out rather than continuing to view the other pages on your site. In video number 24, we will discuss ways to get them to stay. Controlling your bounce rate is very important for your website. It'll be very helpful and it'll be fun too. So Lulu and I'll see you next time.